Good morning and welcome to a Thanksgiving week version of Monday Morning Motivation. Hope you had a great weekend. Just thinking about it, whenever we deal with anyone throughout the day, we really have three options. Option number one is to be helpful. Option number two is to be hurtful. And option number three is to be neutral. I don't know what your normal numbers are, but I want to share a weakness out of my own life. But I was preparing for a conversation that was going to take place last week. And as I reflect back on it, I was almost preparing like a prosecutor, ready to state my case and win the war. But then after I finished it and reflected on it, I thought, okay, what's this going to do to the relationship that I have with the individual on the other side? And what's the movie going to play like after that? And what I was able to determine was my approach was actually going to be quite hurtful. So I had to go back and revisit it and repackage it so that it ultimately would be helpful. And I've got good news that happened, but I almost let the stupid part of me get out. But I want to give you a little bit of a homework assignment for this week, and maybe take it one day at a time. If you're brave enough, take a look at each person you deal with today. And when you're done, when you hang up the phone or finish the call or finish the conversation, make a little note. Was it helpful? Were you helpful to them? Were you hurtful? Were you neutral? Now, sometimes we're going to be neutral. Hey, what time does the game start? 6 o'clock? That's kind of neutral, right? Maybe helpful to a degree. But usually hurtful is never planned, is never intended. It usually happens that way because sometimes we get knocked off track or something is said and we take it in and we let it get in our way. But I want to give you a little bit of homework for this week, Thanksgiving week. Obviously, the main thing I'm suggesting is let's focus on being helpful. But do a little bit of a log. How am I doing? Am I largely helpful? How often am I hurtful in my own reflection? And then how often am I neutral? And the goal of this really is for me first, and for you possibly secondarily, is to really focus on let me have as many hopeful and helpful conversations I can have with people to add value to their current life and their future journey. And in doing so, I will become more valuable. I want to wish all of you a wonderful Thanksgiving celebration on Thursday. I'm grateful to be in an organization with all of you and want to wish you a great day. Thank you.